If you're looking for affordable housing under $450,000 and you guys are trying to stay near Boise, Nampa, Idaho is a great option, and we're gonna be showing you guys this new construction home today. Let's dive into it. All right, guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm Nasim Issa, your host of the Living in Boise with Nas YouTube channel. I'm glad you guys are here. We're talking about cheaper housing. Now, a lot of people who wanna live close to Boise, but not have the big hit on the finance side of things, typically look to live in some of the surrounding cities. Some of the popular ones are going to be Kuna, Nampa, Caldwell, man, even Meridian, depending on where you're looking, could potentially hit that bucket for you. But today we're going to be showing you guys a home that's listed at $430,000. And here's the thing, guys, as far as space goes, as far as new construction goes, it is definitely the route to go right now, especially in the market we have, where we're seeing new construction homes are a lot cheaper, or at least giving you a lot more bang for the buck in comparison to resale homes. So let's go ahead, walk this one through. Now, this home is built by Hayden Homes, and you can see front landscaping is really nice. They have tons of space as far as just patio here. I mean, you do have a nice little area if you're one of those people that like to sit out in the front and just neighborhood stock or neighborhood watch, as however you want to call it. You do have the opportunity here. Now, as you walk into the home, what I really like about this is immediately to the right, you have this nice big office space, which can also be used as a bedroom. Now, I'm a big fan of this personally. I have one in my house for my office, but the double French doors, just a great touch. Now, in addition to that, it is a spacious bedroom, right? It is also located towards the front of the house, so it does make for a great room. Some people don't love having bedrooms at the front of the house, right? Some people are kind of not suspicious, I don't want to use that word. For lack of better terms, they're not comfortable with a bedroom being at the front of the house. And here's the thing, you also do have a really nice sized closet in addition to that. So for those of you that go all out for holiday decorations or whatever the case is, you do have tons of storage room around the corner here. Now, this is going to be your stairs, as it is a 2-story building. You also have your crawl space. Believe it or not, I had a client and they told me that they didn't ever have a crawl space in any of their homes where they came from, and it was just not common. But they did have basements. So for those of you that are unfamiliar with crawl spaces, it's just a space that allows for ducts for your furnace, AC units, things of that nature to go under. Electrical do run under the house. So really good to have it inspected, guys. And the one thing that I always tell people, mind you guys, if you didn't realize, I am a licensed real estate agent here in the Boise and surrounding areas. So as much as I love making these videos for you guys, I would also love to help you with your home buying needs. But with that being said, what they didn't know is even new construction homes need to be inspected. So we always tell people, you want to make sure that you're getting this checked out, because you just never know when you have a flood or something of that nature happening under a new construction home. Thankfully, none of our clients have had that issue because they did have it inspected, and any potential issues have been taken care of. Now, this builder specifically is really well known in the Idaho area for high quality homes for a banging price. I mean, you can't really beat what they're doing in comparison to CBH or even Hubble Homes. That is going to be their competition, I would say. But they just build homes at a very high level, and they don't charge, you know, an arm and a leg. And that's why a lot of people love Hayden Homes. And guys, here's the best thing I need to tell you, or I need to warn you about. I had a client who wanted to work with me, and they went to a new construction site without me. And because of that, we had to go back and forth. Thankfully, we were able to resolve it. But don't ever go to a new construction company thinking that they have your best interests at heart, right? They hire those agents to represent the builder. So always make sure, whether it's me or another agent, that you take us with you to make sure that we represent you and make sure we negotiate on your behalf to protect you from any potential loss or just squeezing for more money to keep in your pocket. So let's continue on. Next, what you're going to have here is going to be a linen closet, or excuse me, a coat closet, not a linen closet. It's about that time of day. You do have a beautiful half bath as well. Now, they didn't go with the more expensive counters here. They did go with the laminate counters, but for the most part, you just do have soft close counters in the entire home, which I think personally would make up for it. So as you kind of enter here, you do have the stairs to the right immediately here, but it opens up as you kind of come over here to the living room area, which is pretty spacious. You do have tons of space here. Now, here's what's really cool about this home specifically. You don't have any rear view mirrors. Now, you do have a main road behind this house, but here's what you don't have, because there's a main road. You don't have neighbors behind you. You will hear the traffic every now and then. It's not a busy enough street yet to where you're gonna hear constant traffic driving through all day and night, but it's just quiet enough to where you can still go outside. You'll hear a car drive by every now and then, but nothing more than that. And then it's just farmland behind it. So it's just a really beautiful view and a really great sight to see, knowing that you don't have any backdoor neighbors. smaller dining room area. So that's probably what I would say docks this house as a whole, is you don't have room for a huge dining table or anything of that nature, or it could potentially be in the way. But if that's not a big, I guess, a big need for you guys, or not a big ask, I would say you could probably look past that. But you do have this gorgeous kitchen. Now you do have granite counters all around here. You do have the nice big sink, and of course, you know, all the newest fixtures that go with it. So that's a really nice kind of feature there. But you also do have a really big refrigerator space. Me personally, I don't typically see, when we're looking at other new construction homes, them offering you guys this much width when it comes to refrigerator. So that's also really nice additive. And then in addition, they are offering a promotion here right now, and this is all new construction homes. So just so you guys know, if you're looking at new construction homes in the fourth quarter of the year, it's typically when they offer their best promos. So this one specifically is offering $20,000 if you bring your own lender, or $35,000 if you guys decide to use the in-house lender that they have. And that can be used not just for quick move-in homes, but also for those of you that are looking at the build option, so you can customize your home. So basically something that not Hubble Homes, I almost said Hubble Homes, Hayden Homes does, is they do allow you to choose your floor plan. So it's a semi-custom. You choose the floor plan that they will offer you, or that will fit the lot. And then you can choose what counters you want. You can choose the backsplash, you can choose the counters, you can choose so many different things. And we had a client right now that's going through the process. They have fallen in love with it, but here's where they get you. Upgrades can add up really quick, so you have to be careful. You got to be cautious if you're trying to be budget friendly as far as trying to navigate what is important and what is not important to you. Now, for those of you that aren't as worried about the financing side, good news is you can ball out and you can have such a cool home that is specifically made for you. Whether it's a forever home or just a temporary home, at least it fits what you're looking for and it's your home, right? Your way. Pantry wise, you do have quite a bit of space. Now, this one is extended a little bit. You don't typically have as much space in between the door and the actual pantry itself, so I did like that. And then in addition to that, you guys know my personal favorite thing when we come to the kitchen is having a gas stove, and they have that for you guys. And then of course, new appliances all the way around, so you don't have to worry about any of that. And they do come with warranties and things of that nature, so that's always a really nice, great addition. Now, to your right here, you're gonna have your garage. Now, I know it's just a garage, so we're not gonna over romanticize it, but two-car garage, it does have a little bit of an extended driveway, so you could put shelving on that side. What's really cool is you do have your water heater here, but in addition to that, you have the plug-in ready to go for a water softener if you decide to have that. And you can always make sure that your water is good if you just have someone come out and test it to make sure you're not drinking anything crazy. Personally, I recommend it just to be on the safe side, because not only do I care about you, but I also care about your family. So make sure to test your water. Now, it's a little darker now, but we're gonna head outside and see if we can get you guys a view of this backyard. Might be too dark. Check this out though. So you do have a covered patio area with this floor plan. And what's really nice is, because the house isn't huge, you do have a lot more yard here. So if you have kiddos or dogs that need the space, they will be able to run around. And this is included with the sale of the Hayden Homes. They do front and backyard landscaping. The only thing they may not do is gonna be side fencing. It looks like this is already moved in, so that fencing's already there. And it looks like they might even be doing this side already. So if you can find a great home that has neighbors to the side of it already, you may already be having full fencing and not have to worry about that. But that is the backyard. You also do have, might be a little dark, we're gonna check it out. We're trying something new, recording at night, so you guys can feel the hominess of the homes, but you do have tons of space. So if you did want to convert that fence into an RV gate, you could do that. Of course, make sure the HOA is good with it. This does have an HOA, as all new construction homes nowadays do in Idaho typically, especially Boise and the surrounding areas. But HOAs can be good or bad, just kind of depends how you feel about them. So walking back in, let's lock this bad boy up. We're gonna go upstairs now, let's do it. So as you kind of go upstairs, you will notice it does transition from this really nice flooring to carpet. And I'll race you guys to the top. You do have a nice big window here for natural lighting as you come up. Now, as you guys come upstairs, here's what you're going to notice. You do have all bedrooms outside of that office space downstairs on this floor. So your first bedroom is immediately to the left here. Now, this is probably the second largest in comparison to the master, but ton of space. It's a little dark so you can't see it, but you do have mountain views. And then you do have this grand, I mean, this is probably the biggest damn slide closet I've ever seen in a home. So you do have a ton of space. It is just your standard coat rack, so not a fancy closet, but a big closet at that. And across from here, you're going to have your primary. So your primary is super spacious, great view. You guys do have the farm behind you, so once again, this is where it's kind of nice that you don't have a backdoor neighbor. You can just look out and there's just a really nice farm field. You do have some cars that are driving here and there, so would probably recommend having some blinds if you're going to be butt naked in your bedroom, right? So that's just something to think about. But here's where you guys are probably really going to fall in love, is the bathroom. Now, they didn't go granite counters, they did go laminate in here as well, but of course you do have, once again, soft close. People keep asking me to show them if it's soft close or not, so I'm trying to do this multiple times through videos now. And then behind the door, you'll see mystery box, AKA shower. It is a full shower. And then in addition to the full shower, you do have an enclosed toilet because nobody wants to hear all that. And on top of that, you do have more than enough space in the bathtub. All right, just for you guys, I know, Nassim, how big is the bathtub? We want to see you in there. As a 5'6", king, oh my God, this is huge. I almost sunk into this. For those of you that are 6 feet or taller, at least your waist will be just fine. Your waist and legs. I'm just a shorter guy, so short kings out there watching this, I love you guys. This is a big bathtub. We're gonna struggle getting out. Turn around, don't look at this. I'm just joking, you can watch me. You guys can watch me struggle, we're just having fun. All right, next you do have a really big linen closet. Like, I don't know what it is about this house, but everything closet and storage wise, they just went big on it. Like, this is huge. And then of course you do have your primary closet. You can close the door to play hide and seek. Just joking, all right, come on. So we're gonna walk back out and then we're gonna show you guys the rest of the bedrooms. Now, I don't know if I mentioned it, but you do have quite a few bedrooms in here. Technically, it is a 4-bedroom, but with the office space, if you were to convert it into another bedroom, then you technically have 5 bedrooms in this house. 5 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms for $430,000. You really can't beat that, especially not in the Boise area. You're not gonna find that. Meridian, also a really hard find, but in Nampa, they're making dreams come true. So here you're gonna have the laundry room. Now, what's really cool is they didn't just do a laundry room and then they close off this space, right? You do have space if you want to throw in a counter, if you want to throw in something specific for maybe you and your needs, you can just throw it in here and you have the space, right? So it's a really nice touch. And then across from the laundry room, you have another full bath. You do have a shower and tub combo as well as a toilet. We're not going to over romanticize the toilet, it's just a toilet. And then you have a single vanity sink here. And then also, behind the door, you have a really big linen closet. Once again, guys, I don't know what the heck it is, but they just went balls to the wall when it comes to the dang storage, the closets, like all the space that they did in here, they just went all out. So I can appreciate that personally as someone that has way too much stuff, but maybe you can also enjoy that as well. This is bedroom number 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, 3, I lied. 4 if we count the office, that's where my brain was going. But this is just a smaller bedroom, so this is great just for a kiddo or your dog house. If you want to give your dog a bedroom, this could be his bedroom. I know some of you guys go all out. I've seen people put, you guys know those storage spots in the staircases, kind of like the one I showed you in the beginning of the video. They'll put like a little TV and a little turf field or something, and then they got a little chair. I think it's the coolest thing when I see those dog house videos as far as how they use that storage space. But once again, another benefit here is you do have a huge closet. Really nice, right? And then on this side, you're gonna have the same style bedroom, which is going to allow for just another good space for your children, dogs, office spaces, additional office spaces, etc. So this is gonna be that house, guys. I mean, this is the entire house, I should say. And if you guys are curious about this house or would like to see more options for you guys and your family as you get ready to relocate to the area, would absolutely love to help you, as once again, I am a licensed real estate agent And as much as I love these videos, I also love helping you guys. So with that being said, call me, text me, email me, and guys, check out some of the links that we have below. Additional tools for you guys, from relocation guides to Facebook groups if you like Facebook. If you like TikTok for shorter form content and restaurants and things to do or things to eat, you guys would absolutely love my TikTok channel. So give me a follow there, check me out. But whatever way I can help you guys, ultimately I'm here to help you. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. If you didn't already, do me the biggest favor in the world. Press the subscribe button at the bottom of the screen. And then at the top of the screen, you're gonna see this bell looking thing. If you press it, it'll actually notify you when we make more amazing videos just like this. So can't wait to see you guys on the next one. Love you guys. See you.